Another chapter in the book. So you lot are making me want to write this book now. I want to see my kids with about 10 exclamation marks. So there are many men who get dumped by a woman. And, you know, I believe them a little bit that they still want to see their kids. But I reckon the main reason why these guys start acting not psycho, some of them obviously, but the reason why these guys start going a bit crazy, a little bit obsessive, banging down the front door of the, you know, the ex-missus's yard. I want to see my kids. I want to see my kids. I don't think they truly want to see their kids as much as they're coming across. I think they just can't get over the breakup. And I think they're using the kids as an excuse to get close to the woman, to worm their way back in. Because this is why I'm JY, because I just think of alternative realities in that. And I just think to myself, this guy that's claiming, I want to see my kids, I want to see my kids, I want to see my kids. If he had the option to see his kids anytime he wants, within reason, but he can go to grandma's house and see the kids there and never see the ex-missus ever again, as opposed to he can go back to his ex-missus's house and see the kids anytime he wants, within reason, he will always pick going to the ex-missus's house rather than the grandma's house. Do you know why? Because deep down, he wants to be around the woman. Because there's a large portion of him that still wants to get back with the woman. So he's using the children as an excuse to worm his way back in. And I know this to be true, because any of you man watching this right now, yeah, that have almost, you know, had a few scares from a few girls. Oh, I'm late by 5 days. Did it rip? If that thing, yeah, is just some, you understand? Yeah? It's not even about looks, it's the quality and how you view her. You're like, yo, get rid of it, bun you, yeah? You don't want nothing to do, yeah? You don't want nothing to do with that you because of how you feel about that girl. As opposed to, I guarantee you, if you almost got a 10 out of 10 Instagram model pregnant and that, yeah, you wouldn't mind her keeping that you. But if it's some dead thing or some little slag or some juns and that, yeah, get rid of it. Bun you. I ain't seeing the you in that. I went to a tenant's house one time. This white woman, so she's white, the children are mixed race, and the grandma, who is black, which is obviously the mother of the baby dad, was at the house, yeah, at the flat, sorry. So when the grandma left, the white woman, who's the mum of these mixed race kids, said, yeah, the little boy, his dad, he don't want to see him. The dad is not interested in his son. I think the dad has seen his son once or twice, and the son is like 3 years old, yeah? I know why. This thing looks like a cat. She looks like a crackhead. That's why he's not interested in seeing his son. Yeah, because he doesn't want nothing to do with the woman. I promise you, I guarantee you, if that chick looked like Lori Harvey or Megan Good or even Megan Fox, or was it Sofia Vergara, whatever her name is, you know, the Latino woman, yeah, from America, I guarantee you, yeah, he will be involved in his son's life. Because this chick, she looks like a cat. She looks like a cat. So that's why he don't want nothing to do with his son. So how a man feels about the woman is how he will feel about the child for the most part. There's a guy from the UK. I ain't gonna say his name, but he's a tall, light-skinned guy, and he must have breeded up one thing that moved back to Sweden with the kids, I think twins, and he was just going nuts, begging the girl, I want to see my kids, I want to see my kids. And when I'm watching it, I'm thinking, do you really want to see your kids? Or are you heartbroken that this girl dumped you and went back to her home country of Sweden? Someone put the guy, oh, you lot, well done. Someone put his name in the chat. Hey, you lot know. Listen, the internet will always find out. You can't keep no secrets from the internet. Yeah? But yeah. Respect to Salams. Yeah? Yeah. I reckon in his eyes, the thing is an 8 or a 9. And you know what? It's not even about the girl being an 8 or a 9. She can be a 6. But you know, you can learn to love a chick, and a chick can really grow on you. So you kind of view her as a 9 or a 10. Yeah? And she don't want you no more. Certain man, a lot of men turn crazy. A lot of men turn crazy. And you know what, yeah? So basically, this individual here, yeah, this is where I got the idea about, I don't think it's got anything to do with the kids, you know. I think it's all to do with the woman, and how the man views the woman is how he's going to view the chick. If in his eyes the woman is a 10, then he's going to want to be in that child's life. If that girl is a 1, he ain't going to give a fuck. He would have to have some serious morals to think, you know what, I brought this child into the world. You know, I want to see my son or my daughter. That's what I truly believe. No one can tell me any different. But yeah, that's where I came up with that idea. Because when I was watching his clip, I think he was even crying. Well, what are you fucking crying for? I think he was even crying. When I saw the clip of him crying, potentially, and then I saw a video of the chick, I thought, I bet this guy he just can't get over her. Because in his eyes, the thing's a 10. Yeah. I can vaguely remember what she looked like. She's decent. Yeah, you ain't gonna walk past her in the street every day. Yeah, so she's up there. I can vaguely kind of remember what she looks like. Kind of like if someone told me she was like half Swedish, half Somalian, I'd believe it. She probably is even that. Yeah, like one of them kind of Maya Jama type of things or something like that. He cheated on her as well. That's why she left him.